Welcome back, one and all, to Call of Duty Next. We know you've been asking for Warzone news, and today we've got you covered with some special guests.
That's right, because we are going to get our very first look at the all-new Resurgence map, Haven's Hollow, as well as major POI updates coming to Verdansk in Season 1. We're also going to have all the intel on what's coming to Warzone. I know many of us are curious about movement, so there's a lot to talk about today.
Well, live gameplay is coming right up. But first, we want to welcome in Matt Christek, the creative director at High Moon Studios. So welcome to the Omni Room.
Oh, yeah, thank you for having me today. Excited to be here.
I know, no, we're getting into it. We're good. We're about to get going. But Matt, High Moon has been involved in Call of Duty for a long time. You guys have been making awesome content for campaign, zombies, Warzone.
Yeah, they've
what's it like for the studio to be bringing this new map to life?
Yeah, we're honored to be able to work on these experiences and bring them to life. We've
High
been
Moon
for a long
have
time,
been going.
but these are massive projects, right? So, we can't do any of this stuff without our partner studios. So I just want to give a shout out to our friends at Raven and Beanox. We really couldn't do this without them. But I think we're set up for a great start, for Warzone this year.
It's going to be an incredible year. Big shouts to the team.
Well, what are we waiting for, folks? It's now time to literally drop in. Here's the first ever look at Haven's Hollow. Not only are we dropping in, we've also got a tac map.
Let's go. Come on, what are we dealing with? Because BO6 didn't Resurgence map didn't get enough love.
I will say these,
like Area 99 is an alright map.
Have been on point
Perfectly
in
alright
the room.
map.
I love seeing them on camera.
Oh, we've made it. Awesome. Here we are, the first look at Haven's Hollow, our very own tac map.
Yeah, so you can see the theme for this. We're inspired by a late summer, kind of early fall setting in the heart of the Appalachia kind of area. We've got this really small
the research
town
center kind of looks like the market in Vondel.
There's a little bit of contrast between some of the older rustic elements and a couple newer modern ones. But you're also going to see two that are maybe a little familiar. Right? We've got the main street, which has some elements from Liberty Falls, and we've got the
it definitely looks like
it's both have been
it looks like it's got Liberty
and
Falls in
the
there.
Popping on this map, I can't wait to see.
Like the main street is where I train on.
One of the most popular maps in Call of Duty Zombies with Liberty Falls. I'm really excited to see the team bring a new experience there. What made you guys want to revisit?
Yeah, I mean, people loved Liberty Falls so much. We really liked that setting. We thought we could do more with it. We really wanted to expand on it. And this is also a place that we've never used in Warzone, so it's kind of a new experience for everyone there.
New setting.
It looks amazing, like a pre-outbreak. It's all clean and nice.
Yeah, pre-outbreak.
Until we show up. Well, all right, let's take a closer look now at Haven's Hollow.
Yeah, so here you can see our main street, right?
Yeah,
it's got the biggest collection of the building interiors.
Yeah, that's definitely Liberty Falls area.
Which I love. I know you guys have said player visibility.
Yeah, that's a big focus for us. Lighting, player
yeah,
visibility.
You definitely need
I think we're going to talk more about Riverboat here in a second, because that might be Matt's favorite.
Yeah, it's a good hot drop.
Let's go gambling!
Again, super fun close quarters engagements here, but we still have some nice lines of sight.
Yeah, Coal Depot kind of looks like
It's got this big industrial interior floor.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that bottom part.
Elements all over the rooftop.
I think it's the top part of the dance.
Through the upper
and
sections.
Also a little bit of
the Coal Depot. This is kind
Caldera.
of a crossroads of a few POIs.
Interesting.
This is the most modern of the new POIs that we have here, the research center. It's got a pretty risky buy station in the central courtyard in the middle of it.
Awesome. This looks like it could be quite a fun loot area as well.
Yeah.
Yep, and obviously here we got the mansion, which we've kind
of
taken a new pass on and reimagined for Warzone.
My guy, the Z-Rex.
The Z-Rex, there's a new ascender in here that goes through the big skylight up to the rooftop.
Bro, they've really brought it to life. I really like the look of
here
it.
Because you're just going to break your ankles.
Yeah,
it is
it's only
water.
ankle deep water, folks.
Yeah, we're trying to have a little minimal water gameplay in this map.
Water gameplay, not too much.
And train station on the outskirts, this is a good place to kind of regain.
It's taking part of...
Yeah, I love the looks here. I know the call-outs are going to be great. And so, Matt, from a size perspective, what can you tell us about Haven's Hollow, relative to other Resurgence maps?
Yeah, so it's definitely smaller than Fortune's Keep and just a little bit larger than Rebirth.
Awesome.
All right.
Matt, we talked a little bit about some favorite spots, but have you got any tips or any hot spots you like?
Yeah, I mean, I really like the riverboat. It's called Havens Gamble. It's kind of a tight, multi-level space.
Yeah,
really
let's
good
go
for
gambling.
big
Let's go
ground. It's got
gambling.
an easy buy station that you can access up on the top.
You just go to the
You
riverboat,
know,
just
it's
go
also
gambling.
pretty cool. You don't have to worry about getting sniped in the back from someone across the river. But there are a lot of ways that people can sneak on there. There's lots of zip lines and ladders and lots of risky routes that people can take to kind of flank you.
That sounds awesome, man.
We're excited to welcome back Matt Christak from Hyman Studios to talk a bit more about this map's design. Matt and Maps. Man, I'm like so hyped from watching those matches that I can't talk. We were screaming back here, but we're definitely getting that small town, sense of Americana on this map. How did you guys think about building Havens Hollow for Resurgence?
Yeah, so first and foremost with Resurgence maps, we really want like a fast-paced, high-action
Yeah,
map.
that's how you want
good
Resurgence
flow,
to be,
just
just
really
fast-paced,
interesting
in and out
routes,
sort of thing.
for movement.
Like short
we want to support
10,
all the
15-minute
various play
matches.
styles that players want to engage with, and we really wanted to have a good balance between our power positions, just our cover density, and just spots for people to regain.
Yeah, and let's not forget that Rebirth Island was also based on a zombies map. Shout out to Mob of the Dead. So this is something that we've tried before, and players have really enjoyed it in the past.
Yeah,
Excited
Mob of
to
the
see-
Dead is a fantastic
Excited to see what you
map,
guys
and
have cooked with
Rebirth
this.
has been
It was
amazing.
great.
Yeah.
But it's too bad that none of the other maps
know-
people
we know those zombie
don't even
fans.
want
Good
back.
zombie fans,
But
good.
now
Like,
we
I
got the
really
Warzone-
want Ashika
Warzone
to
folks
come
playing
back,
it,
and
so
I like Vondor as
getting
well.
back into a little
Area
bit more
99 is
live
perfectly
gameplay in
alright
just a
as well,
second,
but,
but
like,
I have a few more
obviously
questions for
people
you,
don't
Matt.
like it.
I know there have been some key areas of focus on this map. What can you tell me about what is going to make Havens Hollow really stand out as an experience?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, when you look at it, right, the visuals, it's bright, it's colorful. We've got this amazing foliage that's kind of in there. Yeah, we're really focusing a lot on player visibility.
Yeah, the setting has been
the
really good.
Power
Like a
spots
bit
we're
of
really
Liberty
trying
Falls,
to
bit of
curate.
Shattered
So
Vale.
like every tree that's on here,
It's been
we've
honestly
hand-placed,
amazing.
to try to curate those long lines of sight. There's a really intimate focus on just like the cover placement, the density, just the flow kind of going through these spaces to make sure that it's easy for players, and just again, just promoting all those different play styles.
Sort of thing for me where I'm looking at a game as a player, I'm watching these streams, I'm thinking about how I would navigate the map, like going from cover to cover, and it does feel like, there's options in all over the place, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing all these features, and I'm having a lot of fun thinking about Darkness right on top of the old Steamboat. Beautiful stuff. Well, that's enough for us for now. Senior software engineer Francesco Galetti and lead producer Jason Rohde from Raven Software, gentlemen. The Omni Room, welcome.
We're so excited to have you here. We have so much to cover, and we want to hit on all
Yeah,
of
come
the
on,
updates
let's hear
coming
what
to
we have for
But I want
Warzone.
to start out by
I'm
talking
so excited
about
for this.
how Raven is approaching the Warzone experience. We know there's been feedback from the community on prioritizing Warzone. Francesco, what can you share with us?
Absolutely, Stephanie. We've definitely heard that feedback over the last year. The team is hard at work continuing to evolve the Warzone movement. It's not going to be one-to-one with multiplayer this year.
Oh,
But
thank
we're
God.
Obviously trying to have
I
fun,
don't
bringing in
think
those
you'd want
elements such as
bouncing
combat
around and
roll from
whatnot.
multiplayer, keeping things fresh and engaging, but at the same time somewhat familiar to returning players.
That sounds
Right.
extremely cool. Like, this sounds like a ton of fun. Francesco, do you have any sort of fun examples for us on the movement changes?
Absolutely, yeah. So for tactical sprint, we are removing default tactical sprint, and
Alright.
we're increasing the baseline sprint speed to compensate for that.
Alright,
If
that's
players
good.
are still looking for that tactical sprint, it's not going to be available in the sprinter perk.
Alright, so it's going to
You
be
see, it's
perk
pretty-
bound
it's
now.
a big change.
Yeah,
Steph.
we're
Like, this is a-
talking about perks more later on, but are there any other movement features coming to Warzone?
Yes, so we're introducing the all-new combat roll coming to Warzone. It's going to be in the Mountaineer perk, and it's going to be awesome because it's going to let you reduce even further fall damage and keep the
Okay.
momentum as you land.
This is one I've been using a lot. It's become a crutch, so to say, falling off too many buildings. But
Jason roasted some of the creators in the
Yeah.
room yesterday getting set up. He was like, for all of you out there, I know you have fall damage problems. I got you.
Yeah.
Like, we got
Bro,
you covered.
Hey, it happens to the best of us, and now we have a perk to help out with that. Another feature that we want to talk about is loadout customization. So, you know, this is, you know, we saw some of the Resurgence gameplay, and there's a lot of new things happening. Francesco, what can you tell us?
Absolutely, a lot of new things coming for a lot of customization. So we are going to remove wildcards.
This is the win right
We
here.
are
thank God.
baking in overkill by default for everyone.
Oh,
And
yes.
also we are having the return of 5 attachments. That's going to make it easier for us to balance and meta based on the feedback.
That's my
Yeah.
question. How are you guys approaching to balancing and shifting metas now with these changes?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, absolutely. Our philosophy this year is to expand on build diversity, making that every attachment choice is going to be a lot more meaningful. Also, we're going to be shifting meta more often, like we said, and make every category for weapons feel a lot more distinct.
Jason, we were
God,
talking
it-
about this earlier in the show. Sorry, I have to cough. But earlier,
I got you, dude. I got you. We were going to sort of talk about the weapon builds as well. So we've seen it now for MP.
Yeah.
Of course, like with Warzone, this is a huge thing. Because my friends are endlessly like, what's the best stuff? What's the best stuff? I'm like, take this. Is that coming to Warzone?
Absolutely, yeah. We're stoked to have weapon build sharing coming to Warzone
Yeah.
Season 1 for Black Ops 7 weapons.
I knew it was
Fantastic news,
happening.
right? So the feature is going to make things a lot easier with the squad and for content creators as well. I mean, we're seeing these players run as many attachments and stuff as they can now. It's going to be a ton of fun watching them put out content, have a good time, and get us loaded with the best stuff. So welcome back, Jason, Francesco. Welcome back. We've got more Warzone intel to get through.
Jason, we saw a peek at this in the live gameplay, but there are some changes coming to how perks work in Warzone. It seems to be right in line with the approach we talked about earlier that Raven is prioritizing the Warzone experience with gameplay updates. What have you guys been cooking on perks?
Yeah, we are continuing to restructure and update perks across Warzone to create a more balanced experience while focusing on player agency that will fit a variety of gameplay styles. We have the tack sprint going to the sprinter perk. We talked about that earlier. That's also going to be bringing in some
Yeah.
elements of gung-ho, which is really exciting. We also have the ghost perk, which will now hide players from advanced UAVs at the cost
thank
of
God.
a less forgiving movement situation.
And also we can't forget the all-new adaptive perk that merges old elements from previous perks like Resolute and
Alright.
Reflex into a brand new perk, giving you the edge in sticky situations.
Dang. Okay.
Absolutely.
Jason, sounds like we've got to make some pretty serious choices as players when it comes to our loadout now.
Yeah, across the board, we've cleaned up perks so that are either redundant or were just rarely used. Our data showed that not enough of them were leading to meaningful loadout decisions.
Yeah.
So when it comes to looking at those perk categories, we are looking at like the tracker and survivor perks going to slot 3 or the alertness perk going to slot 2. And we believe some of those perk categorization changes are going to lead to more impactful and balanced loadout decisions.
Yeah, that
Jason,
seems
with a game
alright.
like Black Ops 7,
Because some
we got
perks
new
just
toys,
wasn't
new gear,
used
new
enough.
lethals, new tacticals.
Like, Quick
It
Fix
feels
was
like we're
like
thinking
a
a little bit more
must-have
strategically about
sometimes.
what is coming to Warzone. We haven't just thrown all the toys in right away, right?
Yeah, we want to bring what makes sense into Warzone. We want to make sure it fits the modes, the gameplay. The first thing we're bringing over is the needle drone. So the needle drone will be replacing the impact grenades. It is still an impact explosive, but it's providing a little bit more utility for players. They will
Yeah,
be
that
able to
seems
do major
alright.
control and detonations. It's
This one's really fun. We've
Yeah,
had a lot of
yeah.
fun with this in
You can get
playtests.
some
Yeah, the
fun
needle
moments out of
drone
it.
just looks like one.
We also have the pinpoint
It looks
grenade.
like the
You
one
can consider
from,
this one
the
sort of a
breacher drone.
snapshot
Where you just
2.0.
ping it up in the
It
air.
will shoot out tags that'll be longer duration, multiple pulses, and if you're one of the unfortunate people who gets tagged, you have to choose of am I going to run out the timer or am I going to be vulnerable, take out the tag, and try to get to safety.
Choices, choices, choices. As players, we love it. Francesco, what's your favorite tactical?
I gotta go with the Phantom Signal. It's the first tactical that's Warzone only. And it's
Wow.
going to cause up to 3 enemies to in a 40-meter radius to emit directional sound. It's going to create a lot of chaos in the battle and in some really cool moments.
In scrambling the HUD.
That
right?
sounds.
Yeah.
That sounds
All
awkward.
right, Jason, let's talk about
I wonder how
field
that will
upgrades
work.
because there are some great ones coming.
Yeah, we have to talk about the Echo unit. It is creating a hologram that mimics the operator in almost every way. Their skin, their stance, their weapon. It's a upgrade to the inflatable decoy in a lot of ways, and it will get you. It has gotten me many times in our playtest.
I've seen it getting people, here is
Yeah.
next already
Yeah.
in gameplay, but I've heard the Warzone teams talking about how there are more opportunities for counterplay in this chapter. What can you give us some examples?
Yeah, the teams really want to go after more intentional counterplay, right? So starting off, we have the smoke grenades, which will remove,
Hello, Frost.
extinguish the fire from a Molotov, and we also have stims, which will remove
I'm
the
alright, mate.
effects of
I've been
concussion
watching
flash
this and I've been
grenades.
enjoying myself
we
very
really
much.
want to continue
This
to go after
is
some of these rock,
looking
paper, scissors
very
beats as
and
seasons
I
drop,
can't
where
wait
makes
to play it
sense.
on
It's really cool. I
Thursday
mean, a lot more sort
for
of,
all you
ability
guys
here
at Kick
with stuff that's already existing in the game.
on the
Awesome.
green
I
app,
want to know what's in those
and
stims.
also
What are they doing?
on this
Great
app.
updates
I
coming,
need
folks.
one.
I need one. I'd like a stim shot, please, folks.
We are back with our developers because it's time to talk about the iconic Verdansk. Welcome, Assistant Creative Director Carl Beauregard from Beanox.
Let's have a look at
What
Verdansk.
can you share us on the updates coming to Verdansk?
A lot, actually. But first, I just want to say that I'm really grateful to be here to represent so many great people who are working on Verdansk across the world. Now, together, we love Verdansk, just like our players. And we really wanted to make sure that for Season 1, we deliver really impactful changes to the map. So, together, Beanox, Raven, and High Moon, we've delivered not one, but two major point of interest. The first one is a brand new signal station, and the latter is a remastered factory.
Ooh.
Well, I think we're infilling as we speak, but let's take a look at the updated.
So you got two new POIs
They
coming
are.
into
Very first look
Verdansk.
at Signal Station coming
So
to
that's gonna
Verdansk.
be-
Carl, we'll start with Signal Station. Tell us about this one.
Yeah, it's brand new, modern, clean. It's an eye-popping addition to the map. It has a unique gameplay feature that players can take advantage of. And as you can see right there, it features multiple buildings with unique visual, but more importantly, gameplay flow, right? You have the control room right there. You just saw the server room. There you go, we're back at it. It's really just a nice addition to the north section of Verdansk.
I was going to say, I mean, like the map, it looks great, and I love the addition.
No,
Why
thank
this area
you.
for-
I can do it myself.
Exactly. So basically, we saw that players really love military base, but it's also isolated in the north, right? And so we wanted to breathe life in an area that hasn't seen much action lately. So that's why.
Yeah, it sounds extremely cool. And one thing that I love is just we're seeing it around us now,
Yep.
but knowing that's good, that visual and the height is going to draw people into this POI. Hopefully some players are going to drop there today. We're going to get a look. But I think you mentioned earlier that there's a unique feature in store for us with Signal Station.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled to talk about it, really. Signal Station will introduce what we call the tactical heat map. It's a
Okay.
feature that gives you crucial information on the battlefield. So it's really great.
Okay.
Basically, in a nutshell, it shows the threat level all around you on the TAC map.
We're getting a look at it here. So the tactical heat map is not in this
Today's-
build here
exactly.
here at Next.
So here you can see it, the entire Verdansk
Alright.
displayed in front of you.
That
You have it, that's
seems-
your personal version where you can see where most players are. It's
Okay,
really
that
useful.
seems to
Looks
shake
really
it up
useful. It's
quite a
giving,
bit.
again, us as players a lot of choice.
Ah, some
We can
people
make,
are
informed
playing it right
decisions
now. I didn't
based
even
on
know.
a little bit of information around us.
Yeah, we wanted to add a strategic gameplay element as we introduce Signal Station. So that's what we've done. If you're an aggressive player, you can go there and use the heat map to go towards the red zones to get those high kill games. And if you want to play tactical, you can go towards the green ones or the yellow ones. You choose your own pace
Yeah, I'm guessing
with
that's
the heat map,
everyone.
and that's what we love about it. And it actually gives a true reason to go at Signal Station.
Yeah, you're coming at it. We need the intel. You want to get that edge as a player. I know our sweaty players are going to be there looking for, you know, where to head for more kills early in the match.
Yep.
But a reminder, what we're seeing here at Next is an alpha build of Warzone. So like I said, that
Yeah.
heat map is not available today in this build, but something that players are going to be able to
Alright.
jump into
That's fair
at
enough.
Season 1, which is very exciting.
It is. It is.
I can't
It's not
wait
the
for
only
Season
POI
1
we
as
have
well.
To talk about in Signal Station looks great, but there is another whole different POI happening on Verdansk for
I'm honestly
Season
so
1,
excited for
and
this-
that is
This
Factory.
coming months and
Carl,
whatnot.
Factory sounds cool as well, Steph.
Yep.
Yeah, we are very excited to welcome back Matt Christek from High Moon Studios. Matt, some people might be a little bit familiar with Factory, but what's new here?
Yeah, so the POI you remember from Verdansk 84 is coming back. We've updated the theme, but we purposefully kept the layout the same. So it's now manufacturing rocket components. There's improved lighting. There's improved callouts. There's numbers on top of all the buildings. You can kind of see it from
Looks
infill.
amazing. Like all the lighting and stuff.
Yeah, I
it
love how
looks
clean
really
this
cool.
map is, and like you said, because you kept the same layout, we're gonna know our way around, right? It's got a new look, but this feel is gonna remain the same.
Yeah, you can see the new rocket parts, different pieces of cover.
It is really cool. This does feel just like, it looks like the layout looks perfectly like 84. I've got some very strong memories of the rooftops of that factory. Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, I haven't
It looks
really
like
played
some of our
84.
players might be dropping in there live. Hopefully,
They're close to Signal Station right now. It's right behind him.
Oh yeah, I see it on
You
the
see
right
the dome
there.
on the
Yeah.
right. Yeah, exactly.
oh, getting ready to drop in. Good old noisy butters.
You love Butters.
We love butters here, but again, are we going to go factory off rip? We're going to check out
Yeah,
Signal
Butters
Station.
is a
Sure,
brilliant
guys.
streamer.
Like I said, I feel like people are going to be really drawn to Signal Station in infill just because of the verticality and how that dome is just like, yeah,
It's so
here I go.
impactful. You almost see it from anywhere in the map. That's the beauty of it. It's like you're at Superstore, you see it. You're at the Overlook, you see it. You're at the stadium, you will see it too. So you can't really miss it out. It's a great landmark to Verdansk.
This drops a little far off, but I'll see if anyone's going for it. But this does look like a lot of fun, like a really a nice addition to the map, guys. Well done.
Yeah.
No, Carl, I loved this spot back in the day, so I'm really excited to see it come back. Miles and I were playing Verdansk 84 together, back then. Here we are now.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it looks
what's it
like
gonna
they've
feel like?
changed it up quite a
I
lot.
mean, we tend to really find success when we strike the right balance between fan favorite returns, like a great factory that feels good, that Matt just described, and then a brand new addition with Signal Station, as you can see right there on the screen. The beauty of them right now is they're both sharing a similar art direction, so they feel connected visually.
The Jaeger 45 kind of looks like the TAC
At the end of the day,
45.
those two additions
well.
will really help Verdansk, and that's what we wanted as we look at this map and we wanted to have a beautiful future, right?
Yeah, and like I said before, keep in mind alpha build. This is an alpha build of season 1, so some things might be changing between now and when players can play it at season 1 launch.
Yeah,
And
obviously it's an
you
alpha
guys are
build,
looking for
like-
feedback on this too here at Next, which is awesome. So we might even see some changes, right?
Absolutely. You may see some changes in the future. It's normal. We're looking for feedback here at Call of Duty Next, so we're just very proud of what we've accomplished so far, and we can't wait to see what players do with it.
Yeah,
The guys cannot
I
wait
can't
to
wait
see the real
for
deal when it comes to
the
Warzone in
release
season 1.
Thursday
Let's check back in on the
even.
TCL Power Hour with our
I
casters.
can't wait, honestly.
Thank you very much, squad. Oh, we get close every single time with that TCL Power Hour. Okie dokie. Wow, season 1 sounds like it's going to be big for Warzone.
Yeah,
Personally, really looking
it
forward
does
to
look
using
like
some of
it.
that needle drone. I'm a big fan. Lawrence Metten from Treyarch is back, joining Jason Rhodey now from Raven. And if you know, Lawrence loves a camo. What are we doing? Let's
Oh,
I keep hearing
yes.
this one.
Let's have a look at the
Oh,
camos.
I mean, have we mentioned this game's got camos? Warzone's got a dedicated camo track just like it did last year, but it's 16 all new mastery camos. Really excited to show them off. Our weapons team
Let's have
has
a
been
look.
going above and beyond.
Oh,
and,
gold
really putting all the
Damascus?
tricks for these mastery
Oh,
camos.
that
I think
looks
this is one of the
sick,
loudest reactions we
bro.
got when it came
What?
to the creator.
Ah, that
reveal,
looks
so gold
beautiful.
Damascus. That's crazy.
Beautiful
That's
gold
popping.
camo.
You take on a classic. I love
Way
this
better
one.
than the Black Ops 6 one.
Starglass is really cool. It feels
Oh,
like the
yeah, that
color kind of shifts
looks
depending
alright.
on the light
It
that's hitting
doesn't look the
looks green
best.
here, looks bluish here. Really cool.
It's a really nice
Honestly, not as good as
It's
gold.
really fun.
And Jason,
Absolute
I think this
zero,
is your
just-
favorite.
Yeah, I've made it no secret.
Oh, that
this
looks
is
like
one I will
the
be grinding for.
Atlanta
Absolute
Surge
Zero
camo,
looks
but like
fantastic.
animated.
Till Absolute Zero.
It does
No
look
sleep, not
amazing, that
necessary.
does.
Love that translucent barrel. But
And then
look at
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. This is
Oh.
mean.
That looks like a
Gnarly. And I mean, like
nasty
all
camo.
Final tier mastery camos. Wait till you see this thing when it gets fired.
Yeah, that
High
looks
caliber guns,
nasty,
super
bro.
Fun, automatic guns, fun to fire with.
Right, all
and,
four
this
of
one
the
changes
Warzone
as you
masteries
play
are
and as you
pretty
shoot.
good, except for
This looks
the
amazing. It's
diamond
fantastic.
relative
what about
one.
camo tracking, Jason?
Yeah,
You got an MP in Warzone?
Yeah, I'm stoked to have challenge tracking and the camo hub coming over to Warzone with launch of season 1.
Awesome news. Now, Lawrence, tell us about global progression in Warzone, because I think this is happening, and I think players should be really excited.
Yeah, we've mentioned it leading up to this moment quite a few times. This is a truly connected game. Wherever you are playing, you are progressing. We have Classic Prestige in Warzone. We're going to have Weapon Prestige in Warzone for the first time.
Yeah, that's
weekly challenges
good.
in Warzone, a calling card, 100%er grind. All of your favorite global systems are going to be in Warzone starting with Season 1.
Hell yeah, they are. Jason, I just want to hit quickly on playlists too. We know the community is always, asking what to expect. So specifically for Season 1, what can you tell us?
Yeah, with new Resurgence map, we're stoked to say that we want to make sure players are able to play what they want to play. So we'll have both Haven's Hollow and Rebirth Island available across all squad sizes in a rotation playlist at Season 1 launch.
All right.
Jason, for the
I
competitive
would prefer to play the new
can I
map.
ask about Warzone rank play? Is it happening?
I think I can tell you that Warzone rank play will be coming alongside multiplayer in Season 2.
Really excited to share more about what's coming to both Warzone ranked and MP ranked as we get closer to Season 2 launch.
Well, thank you so
that's
much,
fantastic.
Lawrence, Jason, Carl, Matt, Francesco. There's so much to look forward to in the
Yeah, I am
upcoming
so
chapter
ready for this.
of Warzone.
Oh man, this was sick. So cool. Like Warzone Season 1's gonna be insane. There's so much going
Yeah,
on.
it really
Listen,
is.
we're not done. I see that there is also something we have to talk about. There is a small secret you want to share with the community.
Oh, what
The
is
rumors
it?
are true, Miles, because I do have a secret that I would like to share
Oh,
with the
goodness.
community. Because remember back in June, after the Black Ops 7 confirmation, you and we did an episode of the COD Pod.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we go.
Shout out to the COD
Shout
Pod.
out the COD Pod up front straight. First up, like, comment, and subscribe. Like for real. Check
Oh
that
god,
out.
no.
But there was a shot from the teaser that got the community, let's say, pretty excited.
Oh
Okay.
goodness.
Where are you going with this?
And I said, hey,
Oh.
this is indeed a shot from the upcoming Black Ops 7 co-op campaign, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's the truth. This is campaign gameplay.
Yeah.
This is Avalon.
Yeah.
But what if I told you that two things
It's also a battle
can
royale
be
map.
true at once? So I am
It's gonna be a
happy
battle
to
royale.
officially confirm that we are bringing a bold new experience to Warzone in the spring, inspired by the original Blackout and set on Avalon.
Shut the front door. Blackout.
Let's go.
We're back. I've got
Yeah,
some
let's
memories
go.
of Blackout with my friends. I do know where you
Bro.
were going with that one.
I punked you.
Bro,
I'm so sorry.
Blackout is an
I am
awesome
so excited
game.
to talk about
That
this, and
is-
I'm not even done with announcements because the Warzone team
Oh,
is
no.
bringing the heat. We have a refreshed take on Rebirth Island coming to Resurgence in
Ooh.
early 2026, and we're keeping the home of Battle Royale fresh with more updates coming to Verdansk in the spring. And with the arrival of our new experience on Avalon, we'll be running both the classic Battle
Ooh.
Royale experience on Verdansk and this new mode on Avalon simultaneously. So we're giving Warzone players
So
more
it's gonna be a
options on how they wanna
Blackout based
play.
mode.
Okay, this is a lot. This is a lot, Steph.
Stay tuned for more information on these in the next year.
I can't wait to see what the new
Me
Blackout
neither.
looks like, folks.
I can't.
Spring 2026. It is going to be a banger. Up next, though,
Yeah,
we have
2026
Call of
is
Duty
gonna be-
Mobile live from Las Vegas. Don't go anywhere.
No one wants to see mobile.